Hello and welcome. We're coming to you live from the third Thai cricket ground, Bangkok, where we are seeing the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Women's 2026 tournament played out. It's Bangladesh A who take on Thailand now in this Group B match that's just coming up. Quick look at what the standings are like in Group B. Thailand have played that one match and won that comprehensively against the Malaysia side a couple of days ago. Best net run rate for them. Sri Lanka A opening their account to the win today over Malaysia. Bangladesh also have 2 points. Batting first, Thailand. Noramal got a 40 odd in the previous game. Nathakan failed to trouble the scorers, but Kocharan Kai, the keeper bat, got a handy 70 odd in that match, and they go into this game unchanged, trying to keep that winning combination intact.
That's right, one change in that Bangladesh lineup. Farihesa Krishna, left arm medium pace, comes in place of Taj Nihar, the explosive batter, and Megla, the other left arm spinner, was exceptional the other day. So balanced side, and they'll want to improve on the batting, as the captain mentioned in the toss.
Here's the first ball of the match. Going down leg, will be called a wide. Remember, it's the first game for Trishna in the competition, so probably just taking her time to get the radar right. Hit straight again, this time past mid-on. This will be four. Hit straighter and hit harder by Nathakan this time around. And I said it before that Farjana seems to have a little extra pace as compared to Fariha Trishna. Bad line with fine leg up, that's asking for trouble. Four more. This is what Nathakan can do. Very capable batter, the captain. That will be four more. A flurry of boundaries for Thailand. And Nathakan is giving the local crowd something to cheer about. And of course, something for her teammates to cheer about as well.
In the air, long on in place, and takes a very good catch. When she tumbled around, I just hope, for the sake of that good catch, the foot did not touch the boundary rope. Think, looking at her body language, she is happy. Latha Mondal, the fielder, that's a stunner.
An absolute stunner. That is an outstanding outfield catch. She had to judge it to perfection, and in the end, had to catch it up above her head. Feet off the ground, balancing act was superb. And the rollover, the tumble inside the field of play. What a magnificent catch. Latha Mondal has fielded wonderfully well in this tournament already. Adds another one to her tally.
On the shorter side, and beautifully paid. Bisected the gap perfectly. That's a line and the length that Sanjita got to stay away.
Classic square cut in the traditional mold. Went right back in her crease. Great footwork. And then the hands coming down, cutting through the gap. This outfield is very unforgiving.
I can't be everywhere. She took a great catch in the outfield earlier. But this is going to be four. Nanafat Koncharon Kai gets four here. She got a half century in the previous match. Is the batter in form?
I remember with Thailand, because of the discipline that they maintain. Look at that shot again. Just played through the line.
In the air. This is hit cleanly. This is hit for four. Nathakan, well, showing us why she is rated so highly as a batter. They've got 11 off the over. It's 37 for one.
Yeah, it's a bit in the air, and we'll go straight to the fielder. Finally, that breakthrough that Bangladesh were hunting down for. And it's a big wicket of Nathakan Chantam, 24 of 33. And Nathakan has lost a wicket.
Fahima Khatun, with the experience that she has, the captain, this time beating the batter in flight. She came down the track, did Nathakan, was beaten in flight, had to change her shot. The initial plan was to hit down the ground. When she couldn't get to the pitch of the ball, tried to adjust her shot in the end, playing it straight into the hands of the fielder. She's gone for 24. Thailand lose their second, in fact, another wicket, their third wicket now, 43 for 3.
Oh, got her! Bowled her. Sharifa gets her first in the last delivery of her first over. Clean the stumps up.
It's the skipper who's going to have to walk back. Played for the wrong line this time. And this is an intelligent piece of bowling. Last few deliveries, keeping it on outside that off-stump channel. And this time, after a few plays and misses, she went straighter. And that little bit of turn off the surface meant that was going to be crashing into that middle stump. Nirmal Chaiwai not able to make much of an impact today. She's gone for 5 off 9. Thailand 54 for 3.
Oh, another wicket. Back-to-back wickets for Sharifa. Ended the previous over with a wicket and replicates that in the very first delivery of this over. She will be on a hat-trick after this.
Continues with the same strategy that got her the wicket in the previous over. Keeping it full, making sure that those stumps are in contention. And there's that turn again. Grip off the surface, and this time into the stumps. They lose their fourth here, Thailand. Janita gone for 2 off 4. It's 58 for 4. Cheeky, as this is paddled into the leg side. And it does make it to the rope as well.
Using her feet well. Past both the fielders. Does it have enough legs? It does. Will be the second boundary in this over from the bat of Kancharankai.
Oh, Kancharankai, who's been batting well, 34 of 37. First ball of the over, trying to stock sweep inside edge. And trickles to the stumps as Thailand loses their 5th wicket.
It was just about time. The pressure was building because of the runs not coming on board as quickly as they would like. As Sanjida coming in, played on inner edge, and the ball went on to get the bails off. So Nanapat Koncharankai, 34 of 38, will take the walk back. Thailand, 68 for 5.
Full toss. And Waken mid-wicket. Pitches on the practice pitches and goes for a boundary. That was an easy hit. And not a good start by Farjana. He's in the top order. Opening serve up. That's a good shot by Panita. Cow point, third man, both in the circle, and deliberately opening the face of the bat and making sure that found the gap for another boundary. Back to back. Shot mid-off in the circle, clears it and goes for a boundary. That's a very, very good shot by Onicha. Opening up the offside yet again. Some positive news again. Over extra cover and make it the 4th boundary of the over. Very, very good by Thailand. End of the 18. It's 91 for 5.
And it was Thailand all the way through in the air, mistimed and should be taken at extra cover. And it's Mangala that has taken that catch and is going to be another wicket here. Wicket number 6.
She walks back with a usual contribution of 12. Here's another replay, slowing it down. Conventional leg spinner, trying to go extra cover, slicing it. And Sanjida takes an easy catch. Let out the frustration. And Panita Maya gone for 12. Thailand 93 for 6. Don't so get ahead of it. Easy go, catch at mid-off. And a very good catch by the skipper. She is certainly leading from the front. Never easy tracking back from mid-off.
Wanted to go over the top, obviously last over. And Fahima Khatun kept her eyes on the ball throughout. And an excellent catch in the end. Wicket number 7 has gone down. Onicha, 17 of 10. Thailand, 101 for 7.
Sulipon straight away off the mark, running the first one and going back for the second. Should be easy run out. Mid-wicket fielder, that was an excellent throw, and the wicket keeper got the jut down with ease.
Here we go. This one played away from that middle and leg line towards mid-wicket. And both the wicket keeper ready, bowler ready, and comes in. And just not quick enough in her turnaround. Slipped slightly, I think, but the throw came in very, very accurately. And that'll be the 8th wicket to fall. So 102 for 8, Thailand.
On the shorter side, here's another run-out chance. Direct hit, she's going for it, misses it. Better back up. Picks it up for mid-wicket, throws to the wicket-keeper and make it the second run-out consecutive deliveries. That's much better by Bangladesh. Yes, there's 2 run-outs on the side of Thailand, but I thought they did the right thing. They're trying to steal every single. When you have wickets in hand, why not do it? While doing it, Thailand loses their 9th wicket and finish their allotted 20 overs at 103, and Bangladesh certainly will be the happiest side going into the break.
So that's that batting card there, top scoring. Nanapat Koncharankai, 34 of 38, just keeping consistent on that batting effort. And Nathakan Chantam opened up 24 of 34. They were looking good, but then just could not sustain. The spin is something where they struggled through and through. So finishing off at 103 for 9. Thailand, at the end of their 20 overs, a couple of run-outs in there as well.
Well rotated by the skipper Fahima, who herself is the bowler to watch out. 4-2 for 16 of her 4 overs. Sharifa 2 for 14 as well. Sanjida left arm spinner bowled exceptionally well. 1 for 13. Faria with the new ball. She was putting those back of the line deliveries for good effect. 3 overs, 1 run and 5 wickets given away. 5 runs given away, beg your pardon. In the end, 103 for 9. Right. When the Bangladesh side comes out, they're going to make 104 in the allotted 20 overs at 5.2 runs per over.
The first ball of the run chase underway.
And if Thailand are to give themselves a chance in this game, they've got to feel better than they did against Malaysia.
Decent batting setup. Rubeya Haider Jelik, I beg your pardon. Driven well, and this is going to be runs. This will be 4 of them. Struck well by Ishma. The first boundary of the innings comes up.
Boulder right through the gate. And that's going to be the first one that Bangladesh lose. Keeping it marginally low here. And it just pegs that off stump back. They're ecstatic, Thailand.
Ishma would be very disappointed because I think she's played inside the line of that delivery. And that ball was shaping away from Fanita. Look at this again. Look. Yes, kept low all right. But I had a feeling that she missed the line. Did the batter Ishma. And that will be disappointing. But Fanita reaping rewards for keeping the ball in the line of the stumps. And now Bangladesh A are 8 for 1 with Ishma gone for 6. That's the score for you. Ishma Tanjim bowled Fanita for 6. And a wicket here. Tipacha beating Sarmin in the flight. And another wicket goes down. We talked about Bangladesh A winning this match. Thailand have other plans. This could turn out to be quite a contest.
It's that never say die attitude that Thailand have played cricket with. They didn't let go with the bat, and now they're coming in with some firepower with the ball. Too full to look to work it into the leg side. The ball was dipping as well, played over it. It's the second one gone for Bangladesh. Sarmin gone for 1 off 4. Bangladesh 9 for 2.
Takes the aerial route. There's a fielder at deep mid-wicket, and it's been taken. This is a big, big wicket. The very experienced Rubeya Haider Jelik has to go, and Tipacha gets her 2nd wicket of the match. Bangladesh A are in a spot of bother here, but a great catch in the outfield.
We talked about holding their nerve. We talked about slowing it down, building a partnership, and that's exactly what they didn't do. This is the third one gone, and yet another batter walks back. Flight, looking to go for the slog, didn't get enough of it, and what a catch this is. Going backwards, judged very well. Rubia gone for 1 off 3. Bangladesh in trouble, 11 for 3.
Latha also should be feeling good about herself after that wonderful catch that she took. Will toss aerial in the gap and a boundary. A much needed one for Bangladesh. That's the advantage that the chasing team can have.
Finds the gap. Finds the gap nicely, guided by Latha Mandol for 4.
Shot. That's an excellent hit by Shamima. Picked up the length early, went with the turn and shot mid-wicket fielder. That was a good attempt, but I don't think she got anywhere near as this was played so powerfully. Slog sweep again. Is it in the gap? And slight misfield resulting in a boundary. That's unlucky for the fielder at deep mid-wicket. I thought she overran it as Natakan Chatnam. Unlucky.
And a much needed boundary for Bangladesh.
And easily taken at short mid-wicket. That was short, and Shamima could have easily gone from mid-wicket towards square leg looking for a boundary. Instead, finds the field at short mid-wicket.
Everything, though, was going into the leg side for her, whether it was through a sweep, whether it was through a pull. She favored that side. Unfortunately, doesn't get the connection on this occasion. Dragged from outside the off stump, and an easy catch in the end. It's the skipper who takes the catch, and a decent innings from Shamima comes to an end. 26 off 29, Bangladesh 54 for 4.
Has been very, very hesitant. Nicely swept into the gap, bounces away. Fahima starts off in a positive fashion for Bangladesh.
Much needed, isn't it? It's the skipper now, and there has to be one player that's going to take that responsibility to take Bangladesh all the way through. 45 needed of 46. In the air, will this go in the gap? Yes, it will. One bounce and over the fence for 4.
2 boundaries for her so far. Slog sweep, down on one knee. The line allowed her to free her arms to get away that full swing of the bat.
It's gone all the way in the air. Will that be taken? Yes, it will. It is a big wicket. It's Fahima Khatun, the skipper, that has to lose her wicket and walk back.
2 dot balls, pressure was building. Skipper wanted to clear the fence, take the fielder on. Not strong enough connection to take the ball over the line. Half the side is back, and Bangladesh really in a spot of bother. Very, very nicely judged on the boundary. She had to keep one eye on that rope behind her. Clean hands from Nathakan. And Fahima gone for 12. Bangladesh 73 for 5.
Goes for the big shot. Gets 4. Gets it past mid-off. You could feel that release shot was coming. And the boundary's finally been struck. That'll end the over as well. 17 gone. It's 78 for 5.
Farjana, I think going inside the line, square leg over is a good option.
She's tried it. There's a fielder at deep mid-wicket who won't get there. In fact, she's over on the ball. That's going to be 4. Sloppy in the outfield. What should have been just 2 in the end turn out to be 4 for Bangladesh A.
Good all-rounders think the same or think like ice. And she had gone for it. I think very good option taken. Unfortunately for Thai team, The fielder at square leg misjudged the pace, misjudged the bounce, and resulting in gifting away a boundary.
Try something different. This will be taken. That scoop shot not working out. Thipacha strikes.
And the left arm spin is bowling so slow that there's no pace to work with. I understand the fine leg was vacant, but the ball was outside the yaw stump. She would have easily bailed out, probably gone for a single and kept her wicket for the last over. Experience, but not the location, showing good judgment. Gone for 30, 191 for 6.
She's fancying the leg side. Region gets 4, keeps the fight alive. Towards long leg, that's placed well by Farjana. And now this match is on 7, required of 4. Captain Noramol's had a word with her. No change in the field though. Hit that in the air. Long off is there but cannot get it. That 6 takes Bangladesh past the 100-run mark. Also levels scores as well. What a magnificent shot, and it couldn't have come at a better time for the Bangladesh side.
It's a single to win in 3 deliveries.
In the air, taken. Is there another twist to this tale? Bangladesh lose another wicket.
A sensible option would have been just tuck it for a single rather than trying to go for the glory shot. Showing inexperience here, Farjana. Unfortunately for Bangladesh, this goes down to the wire. Thailand, they are cock-a-hooped. Nevertheless, a decent contribution. 103 for 7.
Janatul Firdaus Sumona has the chance to hit the winning runs here for Bangladesh A in this match. Scores a level, remember, 1 required to win. She goes for that single, and Bangladesh A win this match by 3 wickets and qualify. They become the first team to qualify for the semi-finals in this edition of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars Women's 2026 tournament. Heartbreak for Thailand. Well, they came so close, but in the end unable to cross the finish line, Thailand. But what a comeback by the Bangladeshi team. Initially took their time, lost wickets along the way, lost their way, but it was that partnership between Lata and Farjana that got them back on track. Lata Mondal, an important 30 or 40 deliveries, and Farjana, a cameo of 23 of just 15, just getting them to level scores, but the winning runs, of course, coming off the blade of Sumona.
Only 5 bowlers was used. Thipacha was superb, 3 for 25 for 4 overs. Sunida was steady with 1 for 24. Sulipon and Onisha as well. Benita was good, except for the last over. In the end, resulting in 19.4 overs to gain to be done.
They won the toss, tried to get runs on the board. Thailand got to 103, riding on Nanafat's 34 and Athakan's 24, but Bangladesh A, in reply, winning this in the final over by 3 wickets. And what does that do to the points table? Let's take a look.
Qualified Bangladesh A and Sri Lanka A versus Thailand. They'll be playing in a couple of days' time. Is a quarter-final. And that's going to be a massive, massive game. The top teams will qualify for semi-finals.